Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video we're looking at the Draftkings and Fanduel NBA slate. We have a massive 11-game slate for Friday. Happy Friday. Got a lot of trades and stuff that went down over the last couple of days, so got a lot of guys questionable to make their debuts tonight, so we'll see. Once we get the final confirmation, we'll run through some of the picks that I like right now. As always, if you enjoy the videos, appreciate it if the like button, subscribe if you have not already. Check out the links in the description, and let's get started. So first up at point guard, one guy that you're probably going to want to use as a value pick is Colin Sexton. He's $4,000 only on DraftKings, gets a good matchup against the Raptors. Now Sexton is now going to get bumped into the starting lineup with the trade of Mike Conley. You're going to see his minutes go from low to mid-20s to 30 plus. He's going to get way more shot opportunities. They also traded away Beasley and Vanderbilt, so it's just a spot where his price tag is going to continue to rise over the rest of the season. And right now you're getting just a really nice bargain on Colin Sexton. Next up at shooting guard, another guy that you can look to as a value pick is Terrence Mann from the Clippers. We can swap these two, put Mann at point guard and Sexton at shooting guard. And Terrence Mann, the Clippers, they made some trades, but mainly it's because Kawhi Leonard is out today, so you're going to get some more usage for these guys. Mann's going to see some more minutes, probably over 30. They also traded away Reggie Jackson and John Wall, so there's not too much depth behind Mann at the point guard position. So he's going to get the minutes. He's going to be a guy that can give you some rebounds. Not going to shoot a ton, but any double digits is definitely possible, and the price tag is very cheap. We've seen him have some good games at times this year, and just not having Kawhi there's going to be lots of opportunities and shots to be had. So I really like him and Sexton's price tags on both sites, especially on DraftKings, where both guys are 4K exactly. Moving on to small forward, now we got some values. We can look to pay up for an Anthony Edwards type. He's $10,000 going up against the Grizzlies. Should be a fast-paced game. No Russell. They brought in Conley. We'll see if he's able to make his debut today. If not, you're still gonna get usage, big time usage from Edwards anyways. Conley's less of a high usage player than D'Angelo Russell is. He doesn't shoot as much. Edwards he took 27 shots last game. He's gonna shoot as much as he wants, and he's been efficient recently. Can chip in with all categories, maybe even flirt with a triple double. So I definitely like his props today, and I'm gonna look to use him in some DFS picks. So that's the third one. The fourth one, we're going over to the forward position. We're gonna take a shot on Norman Powell, or the guard position, whichever case. He's $5,700 only. He's been scoring really well recently, and even if he comes off the bench today, there's a chance they might start him, but he's still gonna get good minutes off the bench. He's gonna close over whoever they're gonna want to start. Probably close over Batum or somebody like that. But gonna be shooting alongside like Paul George for a lot. Those two will probably lead the team in shots and maybe scoring at least. He can get to the free throw line. The price tag is really cheap, given how good he's played, and now you're taking out Kawhi Leonard today. The matchup against the Bucks, they play fast, they let teams score, shoot decent from the outside. So it's in Los Angeles. I think they're going to be able to put up points. That's the fourth one, and then the last prop going over to a value center, and that's another Jazz player, and I'm looking at Walker Kessler. He's only $5,700. They traded away a guy that would get some minutes at the front court and steal some rebounds. That's Jared Vanderbilt's gone. So you're going to see Kessler, who was playing really well in the time that Kelly Olynyk missed, and he still played really well last few games, but now he's going to have to go back to probably being a double-double threat. They're starting Olynyk and him alongside each other, but they'll probably rotate their minutes and a little bit and have one guy like sub out early and come in for the other guy just so they have some size there. But Kessler's a guy that can dominate on the glass, give you some big-time block shot opportunities, and just a big rim protector that Olynyk is just nothing close to. So those are the five guys I like as of now on DraftKings. Going to be changes once we get news, but definitely a good starting point. Let's go over to FanDuel. All right, over on FanDuel, pretty similar to the guys that I'm looking at. Point guard, though, both Sexton and Mann are just shooting guard eligible. So another guy that I'm looking at as a possible pay-up is Fox once again today. Played really well last game. It was a great matchup. It's at home. It's going to be a tougher matchup against the Mavs. We'll see if Luka is able to play, but Definitely the Kings have shown this year that they are no joke. They're going to compete with anybody, and it's because De'Aaron Fox playing so well, and same thing with Sabonis. I like him at point guard. Shooting guard, I think you can still look to going down for like a Colin Sexton, who's $5,200. Like that price tag for a guy that's going to see starter level minutes, and the matchup is good. You know he's aggressive with the shooting, and now he's going to get his opportunities to shoot more with the trades that they made. Small forward, I love Edwards. He's only $9,100. Great price tag on FanDuel. Looks even better than he does on DraftKings. So just super cheap for a guy that's going to dominate the usage. Pretty simple. Power forward, can go to a value pick if you needed to. And one guy that I like that's cheap is PJ Washington. It's not the easiest matchup, but definitely going to get more opportunities now that they traded away Plumlee. So Plumlee was a guy that was dominating the glass and giving big-time double-doubles most of the night. So you're going to see them have to go smaller with Washington at the 5 a little bit more. And they might start like Nick Richards or somebody like that. But you're going to see them maybe even close with Washington at the 5. And again, some teams that play a little smaller, which the Celtics, they could. So that's the power forward option. And then at center, you got guys that you can look to pay up for with, like Randall is pretty cheap at 93. Siakam is 9K, who I like. Kessler's, he's fine, but 72 is definitely a bigger price tag, a lot bigger price tag to consider than like $5,700. 6K for Zubats looks good to me. So lots of guys that you could look to as if you're going to look to a value piece. If I am looking up the guys that I mentioned over 9K are some of the ones that I like right now. We saw Siakam go off last game, gets a matchup against the Jazz at home. The price tag on him is great. Power forward and center eligible, so it's easy to get to him. And if he plays even as close to as good as he did last game, we're probably going to be looking at well over 50 fantasy points. So that's what I got on FanDuel. There's often going to be changes once we get confirmation with guys playing or not playing and some injury news. But that's what I got. Thank you for watching. Best of luck, and I will catch you all next time.